Hello, thank you for being with me, Tiger Lilith Tarot. This is going to be a new moon reading for Libra placements. Hello, Libras. Anyone else watching? Hope everyone's good and well. Going to take a look at the new moon in January to the first quarter moon. Going to take a look at what the universe is trying to push out for you, what energies the universe is trying to bring in, how you can help that along. And with a new moon reading that's from, that's in the first of the year, we're probably going to pick up on energies from last year. So it might feel like a slightly, bigger reading. But let's see here. So this is placement. What is fading away? What has faded away, or what the universe is suggesting needs to fade away? Ten of Swords. So feeling defeated, feeling just really, really just defeated. The Ten of Swords, he's laying there with 10 swords in him. To me, it's a very, it's just giving up. Kind of being left for dead at the same time. This dog, wolf, panther, looks like he might be having this man for a meal at some time soon. It can also be taking on a victim mentality, seeing yourself as always the victim, always being stabbed and hurt. But it is being also feeling like you've been stabbed in the back, multiple times. Maybe not in the back, but just stabbed in general, just hurt a lot, maybe over the same exact thing. And so it's like finally coming to an end. The Knight of Cups is what is emerging into consciousness, what the universe is trying to bring into your life. So much nicer energy than the Ten of Swords. Something a little, a loving offer, a movement when it comes to your emotions, maybe, and vulnerability, and opening up more. That's kind of what I'm seeing with the Knight of Cups here. The Nine of Cups, what seeds are you sowing? Yeah, emotional vulnerability. Reaching a place where you feel you're worth making like the emotional wish for. The Ten of Cups is the ultimate emotional fulfillment. So the Nine of Cups, sometimes thought of as the Make-A-Wish card. That is what's emerging into consciousness for you, is maybe Nine of Cups is also about having to be patient. It's waiting for that wish fulfillment to come in. So maybe what's emerging into consciousness for you, Libra, is that you have to be patient in order to wait for that Ten of Cups feeling. You're almost there. It's like you can sense it. How can you clear, we'll see more when we clarify as well. How can you clear space for something new? The Queen of Pentacles. So a more reserved energy. I feel like what this is saying is relying on yourself, recognizing your own financial and material stability and independence that you've gained from that. The Queen of Cups the Queen of Coins, to me, knows what she has to offer, and she knows what she's built, and she's proud of it, because there's a discerning look on her face. She's not just going to welcome anyone into the home that she has built, because she cares. She has spent so much time and effort building what she has that there's a little bit of, I'm not just going to let anyone in. And the queens are our awareness, our inner awareness. So I think how you can clear space for something new is really kind of nurturing people with what you have accumulated, what you've gained, welcoming people into your home, things of this nature, giving presents, being generous, but also being discerning about that energy. Okay. Source of your power right now is the High Priestess. So very intuitive right now, Libra. I would trust your intuition if you're having a hard time doing that. You might be with the Ten of Swords still, if it still needs to fade away, if that Ten of Swords energy is lingering, it could feel could be difficult to connect with your intuition. The Six of Swords ends your spread. So overall energy, guidance, wisdom card is moving away from argument, from disagreement, and things that were bringing you more mental anxiety, and onto calmer shores. Listening to someone older and wiser than you as well. With the Six of Swords, there's a mentor, kind of a spirit guide, taking the woman and child away, right? This person that's kind of guiding the canoe is supposed to represent a guide. We have Judgment at the bottom of the deck. So you're coming to a realization of some kind. Spiritual, an awakening. Not so much a realization, an awakening. It's not a change of perspective. It feels like a whole new something, entity, all on its own. So the energy, underlying energy, I think it's like, I don't know if you're looking for an awakening or what exactly this is. The Ten of Swords is clarified by the Ten of Swords. Universe really wants you to get out of this this energy. This Ten of Swords, she's just lying on the swords. This one is a little bit interesting to me because this one almost feels like a choice. Like she has chosen to lay herself on these swords. This card, I think, is more implying the victim mentality aspect of the Ten of Swords and needing to get out of that. Not seeing everything as an attack. That's the feeling that I'm getting, because I think you're feeling defeated by things that weren't attacking you in the first place. Is kind of what it feels like. Okay. But whatever the reason being, the universe is definitely suggesting, if that energy hasn't faded away, maybe journaling, grounding, meditation, whatever kind of helps you clear your mind and clear some space. Knight of Cups, what is emerging into consciousness along with the Devil. I think you're going to have a hard time not feeling bound to this Knight of Cups energy, to this, you're moving forward you're moving forward with love and vulnerability. It's almost like it's going to become an obsession for you to do that. Like you're really going to get stuck to, it's, a bit of a codependent energy here with the Devil. The Devil is what keeps us from growing and evolving. And the Devil clarifying the Knight of Cups, I feel like what it's saying is to be careful of getting too obsessed with going too far with, I'm offering love and vulnerability, because, like I said, the Queen of Coins, discernment is needed. Okay. Nine of Cups, please. 9 of Cups with the 8 of Wands. What seeds are you sowing? So this is great. 8 of Wands is fast movement coming in. It can feel a little chaotic, but I like the 8 of Wands. I see it as transformational, as support coming in, but transformational in a way as well, right? We've got the woman here with butterfly wings. It's implying that these messages, the wands are supposed to be, like messages coming in. Sometimes it's hard to go through all of the chaotic 8 of Wands energy, but sifting through them, the messages, the information coming to you, there's support there. And it's transformational. It's trying to feel like it's a growth, really, with the 8 of Wands, 9 of Cups. What's coming into consciousness maybe is, or the seeds you're sowing, is that you're going to patiently wait for this emotional fulfillment, making the wish, waiting patiently. But while you're waiting patiently, there's a lot going on with the Eight of Wands. So I don't know, you're going to have to, I don't think it's going to feel like you're sitting and waiting all that long. The Queen of Coins is clarified by the Fates. It's generally the Wheel of Fortune. How can you clear space for something new? Getting the word surrender here for whatever reason. It's almost like surrender to your destiny. It might not be a bad idea right now too to pay attention to signs, synchronicities, symbols, things like that. The Wheel of Fortune can tell us that, you know, our destiny is kind of all around us, in a sense. So kind of looking for signs and symbols that you're going in the right direction, especially when it comes to, said, like your material possessions, what you've earned, your home, things like this. I would, look around a little more. Try and, especially with the High Priestess, they say your intuition is very high right now. It feels on point. As long as this Ten of Swords energy fades away here. The Page of Wands is what clarifies the High Priestess. How can you connect to the source of your power? Be open to new creative, inspirational ideas, and be open to enthusiasm. The Page of Wands is enthusiastic about starting something. It's can feel to me a little similar to the Eight of Wands energy. While the page isn't moving yet, it's still in contemplation mode. There's a, let's try this, let's try that. It's throwing a lot of ideas out there, not going for them yet. But the page is going to enthusiastically, Page of Wands is going to really be enthusiastic about putting their, being driven by the heart center, putting their heart into this, whatever the ideas that they are kind of putting out there. It's creativity, Page of Wands. So connect to your own creativity and just kind of let your mind, they said the High Priestess, really connect to the universal energy and just kind of let whatever is coming to you, just let it come to you. Let it flow through you. See what it does. Write some things down. It's kind of just like spitballing ideas is what I get here with the Page of Wands. And that maybe what that will make you see is that you have more you have more to offer than you realize. Okay, Six of Swords is clarified by the Five of Wands. Okay. The Five of Wands is playful, competitive energy, but it's playful for now. To me, it's that energy of if someone starts taking it too seriously, it's not playful anymore. I think that's what you're trying to avoid. I think is that taking it too seriously energy, being around people that take things too seriously, or you being around people that kind of trigger you out of this play mode and into taking something seriously or personally. I think that's energy you're trying to get away from. Yeah, Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You have two twos at the bottom here, and the High Priestess is a two as well. There's like a duality is also kind of like the acceptance of duality. Pisces had a similar message with the duality as well. Maybe you have Pisces in your chart, or just have Pisces around you. I'm not sure, but there's something about needing to accept duality, and the accepting of the self-reflection when it comes to duality will open your eyes to different possibilities and ways of doing things. And I think it will free you from this devil energy, this bound, confined energy. It feels like you're bound. Like what's coming in is that you're going to be bound to your emotions, and I don't think that's going to help you to actually get to the 10 of Cups for this wish fulfillment. It's more of an acceptance of destiny and looking around for signs and symbols and maybe changing the direction a little bit of offering offering your love to people who might not deserve it, who might take advantage of it, who might use it for their own gain to make them feel better, therefore depleting how you feel about yourself, right? It's kind of like they're taking your energy from you and you're going down here because they aren't giving energy back. They're just kind of taking it. Okay, Libra, this is what I have for you. I really do hope it helped. If it did, please like, subscribe. Let me know in the comments if it resonated. Otherwise, I will see you in your next reading. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.